we've acquitted ourselves quite well. And it is fairly easy to measure this sort of performance. You just need to look at where the country was barely a year ago and where we are today. And I think that any objective analyst, any objective observer would agree that the country is in a much better position than it was when we took over power. There are many things that you could look at. Look at the economy, for instance. And the economy is important because that was the single most important item for the Ghanaian voter when they went to the polls barely a year ago. All the things that you use to measure the performance of an economy are pointing in the right direction. Today, the biggest problem that people had, which was an ever-rising cost of living, has been significantly mitigated. There's evidence of reduction in the cost of living through the reduction in prices. The depreciation of the currency, which was a perennial problem and was one of the things that used to worry our economy the most, has been brought under control, such that for the first time in as many years that I can remember, the city is going to appreciate, is going to record an annual appreciation of close to 30%. And if you consider the fact that barely a year ago, the city had lost about 27% of its value, you find that we've made significant progress in that regard. And this has led to a lowering of prices across many sectors. Look at the energy sector, for instance. Today, fuel is selling much cheaper than it was when we took over. Indeed, if you compare the situation to exactly a year ago, you find that the price of fuel has come down substantially. It has translated into lower transport fares than before. Inflation is at 6.3%. There's every indication that it may even come down further. Interest rates, when we came in, interest rates were hovering around 30%. Today it's between 15 and 18%. So look at our deficit, for instance. It has narrowed significantly. What they call the primary balance, which essentially is the difference between your revenue and expenditure if you set aside debt servicing or interest payments. The finance minister announced 1.6% surplus. So for the first time in a long while, we've gone beyond the targets that we set for ourselves. So if you put all of these together, there's real tangible improvement that one can point to. And that, for me, is gratifying to note.